de facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact?
All right, guys, Ian and Alex from Subject Goes Disc Golf, and we're back with some more 2015 ORDGC. We got our round 3 up today, Alex.
That's right, Ian.
Cool. Well, hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Let's watch some disc golf.
Let's do it, Ian.
Excellent. All right, guys, back with round 3, part 1. Scott Withers as a 3-stroke lead over Tim Skellenger. Dallas Trower, and Edward Florance are 3 down. And we're on hole 1, 615, par 4. First shot is a placement shot. Second shot over water, Alex.
Yeah, onto a peninsula. So a little bit scary, but this is a par 4 that's, sub 800 feet. So this is one that they'd really like to get.
Yeah. You definitely see more birdies on this hole than the others. Scott Withers, sponsored by Team Prodigy, on the box first. And taking the traditional backhand hyzer approach. And looking good, Alex.
Yeah, that's just where you want to be. More right is better. He's up there kind of by the tall grass.
Yeah. But still a clean look. Tim Skellenger, a.k.a. Skelly. Great guy. Always fun to film this guy.
I love his form.
It's funky yet effective.
Plus the body English.
Like, it kind of reminds me of Bobby Music a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah. And Dallas, also taking the traditional backhand hyzer line. Hanging it out right, and might have wanted to skip, but that'll still play. And Edward Florance. Edward's lat sponsored?
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah, he throws a lot of the pure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great disc. Well, it gives it a little bit shorter than you wanted, but not bad at all. And looking at Dallas's second shot. Maybe coming in short, Alex?
Yeah, a little bit. He's going to have a long putt, but at least he's dry,
Yeah, true. Definitely carried the water. So Tim finished a little farther left than you want if you want to look at the basket, but should be able to manage with this overstable fairway driver, the Felon.
Dang.
That'll play.
Yeah, Felon is like dynamic disc, fiber-ish disc. So
Okay, cool.
Kind of explains that solid finish there.
Yeah, that worked great. And Scott? Looks like mid-range, Alex.
That's pretty nice when you can throw mid-range from here. Must feel good.
Yeah, he crushes. And here we got Edward. That looks a little long right, if I had to guess. And judging by where that spotter is looking, I'm probably right.
Yeah. I don't think it's terribly long,
Yeah.
Dallas looks like he's just on circle's edge here, so if Edwards is within that, he must be feeling good.
Yeah.
Still probably has tall grass on his face, though, which doesn't make you feel good.
No, it doesn't. It really messes with your putting quite a lot.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, did it on Dallas. Let's see what Edward can do here. Looks like he finished in line with the pin, just long. Oh. Yep.
Yeah. Tall grass?
Yep, it'll get in your head. Let's see if Scott can make his bird. Yeah. Tall grass strikes again, Alex.
It does.
Yep. Skelly with the only clean look.
Oh, that's almost a drop-in.
Yeah, absolutely. For MPO level, that's a drop-in. Get a stroke on the card right there.
Yeah. Give a little nod to the gallery. Thanks, guys.
Was there a gallery out there?
Not yet.
It was you?
It was me. His caddy was there. Scott's caddy was there.
Nice. Well, it doesn't get much better quality-wise,
That's right.
Quantity-wise, maybe not so much, but quality, that's top-notch. Putting that out there. Scott's lead down to 2. I wanted a hole 2, 285, and this is the peninsula hole. The basket's on a downslope, and all the slopes lead to water.
Ugh.
You could putter it, Alex, I'm just saying.
I think that's what I would do, honestly.
Yeah, if I didn't feel like losing a disc that day, I'd throw putter.
Plus, there's a lot of wind here that kind of swirls.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
Skelly, it really is. Skelly's going backhand line, hoping to get a stick, and you just never know.
Yeah, maybe that's that. Maybe that went OB. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Usually the long grass will keep you from rolling OB, but you're going to be left with a funny putt. Scott going forehand like he did previous rounds. Comes up a little bit short. That's rolling. No way.
Into the water, man. Yes.
Why do you got to make me wrong like that? I just said it wasn't going to happen, Alex.
Because I'm from the future.
God dang it, man. I know that looks like a jerk. You got Dallas going forehand. That looks pretty nice.
Yeah, that didn't look like that one was rolling.
Nah, it looked like it simmered. Maybe a little bit short, but not bad at all. And Edward going backhand. Ooh, get down.
That's a little high.
Ooh, get down. Oh, my gosh. It's just so easy to do.
It is.
Oh, brutal.
You can see there's this patch right here where the tall grass has decided to lay down today.
Gotcha.
And that's where Scott's disc went.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Combined with the unfortunate roll, laying up for a bogey. And this would be Edward for par after driving OB. This is a long putt, and you're not guaranteed no rollaways either. Ooh.
Nice putt, my friend.
Yeah, huge. Skelly for birdie. Looks like he got saved by the long grass. Yeah.
I hate putting uphill.
Yeah?
That gets in my head, too. Yep.
Putting uphill's kind of nice because you can run it, though, you know?
Yeah, unless you have this on the other side.
Yeah, unless you're looking at this uphill. No. Really? Oh, man. So, Dallas misses his birdie putt. Going to try to come back up the hill for his par after a rollout. It's a funny spot for a bench.
Yeah. You could come here and fish. There's a lot of people who kind of are on the side of the place fishing.
It is not a disc golf oriented. You could contemplate life, too.
Yeah.
You know, stare into the beautiful water.
You're like, how much money have I spent on plastic?
How many of my discs are in this lake? Ridiculous. Well, Tim made up another stroke despite only taking a par. It's only down one now, Alex.
Not bad.
Yeah, doing a little bit of work, as we say. We're on to hole 325, par 3. It is an island green surrounded by OB. That's what an island green means, huh, Alex?
That is what it means. I believe so.
Yeah. There is, like I said, a safe zone just across the water if you don't go too far. And Tim's playing smart golf, Alex.
Yeah, I spoke with Jeff Haggerty, TD, about our coverage of rounds 1 and 2.
Uh-huh.
And he was quick to mention that there are safe zones.
There totally are.
Yeah. Nobody needs to bogey.
Yeah. People get greedy, and then they get bogeys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Another nice layup from Edward, I believe, and this is Scott, and that's also a nice layup, although going a little bit farther left than you want.
I kind of like being left because it makes the path through those trees a little more direct.
Ah, good point. I can see that. And looks like Dallas is running the bucket.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to work, though, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's OB.
Yeah. Somewhere Jeff is smirking.
He is. So I told you so. And Scotty with his second shot. Oh, you're right, Alex. You got a really nice big window.
Yeah, see, if you're far enough left, it kind of opens up this hyzer line.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out Scott knows how to play Trojan.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, go figure, huh?
Last year's champion.
Yeah, kind of weird like that. Skelly, little Annie upshot. Didn't put quite enough Annie on that. Finished pin high, but not as close as I'm sure he wanted. Mm-hmm. And look at Edward Florence's second shot. Also a little Annie putter shot.
See, these guys have some tough upshots from there.
Yeah, they're really not easy. That looks like it almost went OB. And Dallas. Oh, Sid. No. Oh, my goodness.
Woo!
Stay in?
Yep. Just barely.
Barely. Woo. So Edward left himself a little tester here to save his par. Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Good putt. And Skelly trying to save his par.
I like Skelly's putting style. It's very organic.
I was just going to say that, man. It's just cool.
You know, like
yeah.
He's kind of like looking down, honing his energy, and then he just steps up, looks up, and attacks.
He powers up and then jams it right in.
Yeah, aim small, miss small.
That was Dallas. Dallas saving a 4. That's Scott saving a par. And Scott hanging on to his 1-stroke lead over Skelly. Dallas losing a stroke, but we're on to hole 4, 550 par 3. There's that really, really long backhand hyzer shot.
Yeah. So, like, for example, holes that you really can't anticipate any kind of chance of getting a birdie. This guy.
Yeah. This is true, huh? There's a short list of people who can expect to birdie this hole.
It'd be a huge hyzer too.
Simon Paul.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if they could get it there around this tree.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Like, that's a pretty long
good
shot.
from Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was easily 400. And Edward. It's a great looking rip as well.
Yeah, this is exactly how you want to play the hole. Get past that tree on the
that's-
right side, let it hyzer in.
Yeah, you don't want to be too far left because that rough is rough.
Also, when there's a
You're
headwind,
going to be pitching out.
you don't feel it here, but once your disc gets around that tree, your disc knows.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty easy to flip right there and then hit the trees on the right. Whoa.
gotcha. Scott, do you think that skipped in the rough?
I don't think so. If anything, he's on the edge of it. It doglegs pretty well left.
Gotcha. And I believe that was his Dallas's pull, which is looking pretty nice. If that simmers, yeah, that'll work.
Some good drives.
Dallas going Judge for his second shot. Well, Heiser spike gets it there.
He does have a bit of a reputation for throwing him in from 100, 150 feet.
Does he? That's a good rep to have.
Yeah, he got one yesterday. I think he birdied that
Really?
hole 10. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Bomb. Skelly just laying up. Aaron on the side of uphill. So you don't get that huge skip off the side of the hill. And looks like you're right about Scott, just on the edge of this grass here. Should be able to get up and down for a par.
Yeah, he's going to have to really hyzer the heck out of that thing, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, he sure did.
Even spiked instead of skipping.
He did. Yeah. Pretty impressive. This is Edwards' drive.
Yeah,
Dude, that's a bomb.
that's about the best birdie look I think you could have.
Yeah. And even then, you really don't want to rut it with this downhill brush behind it.
Yeah, end up behind that tree or something. Be real
Yeah,
sad.
exactly. Yeah. So Skelly with a little par putt right here. Should be no worries. Bang,
Nice.
bang. Mm-hmm. And Dallas making his par, no problem. Edward. Also looking for a nice safe par on hole 4. Really can't hope for much better.
Yeah, these guys are showing us how it's done.
Mm-hmm. Just play smart golf. And there's Scotty tapping in his par.
I'm sure that's the best we'll ever see this hole played.
That's true.
A
Yeah,
collective par.
Yeah, exactly. Unless somebody happens to throw it in and nobody else gets par. But that's pretty unlikely. We're on to hole 5, guys. It's a big dogleg left par 4. There is road long, OB. And then once you turn the corner, it's going to be on your right. And most people take this outside line, Alex.
Yeah, the outside line is definitely safer.
Yeah.
You could get a little bit
kinda cut the
closer
corner
if
if you go
you
inside.
cut inside. Yeah, but not totally worth it.
Oh. So I'm guessing Skelly just missed the outside line because nobody really takes that intermediate line.
Yeah, I think that was just a little bit not outsidey enough.
Yeah, accurate. And Edwards up second, and he shows you the line you want right here. Pretty textbook.
Scott, down in front.
I know, right? Gosh. I thought he was cooler than that.
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool.
He is.
And then, well, now Scott's going to let us see the shot. Because it's his shot.
Yep, nobody's standing in the way of that thing.
Yeah, perfect shot from the Scott. Solid placement shot. And Dallas up last. And also a real nice swing. That will play, Alex.
Good place to be.
Mm-hmm. So Skelly, you think you can get there from here?
Man, that, I don't know. Be a hell of a shot.
Yeah, that's a crush with a lot of trees in between
Look at all
him and
those
the basket.
trees.
Yeah, exactly. He picked the most open route, though.
He's trying.
Oh, might have a long putt, but I'm sure he's hoping for better.
If he'd gotten around that tree, I think he would have been there.
I think you're right, yeah. So looking at Scott's second shot, traditional line, just a hyzer around all these trees and hope you kick down close to the basket. Not always easy to stick it, though.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Ooh.
Dang. Best upshot I've seen on this hole.
Yep. Scott came to play.
He sure did. He wanted to win. And Dallas, a nice looking hyzer shot, too. Wow.
Impressive.
Yeah. Color me impressed for sure.
It's not unusual for people to throw a really great-looking shot and then have it come in and just clip the bottom of that hill and skip way past the basket.
Yeah, exactly. We see a lot of upshots go 30, 40 feet left. And that was Edward, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Finished a little right. And Skelly does have a look, but not a very good one, Alex.
Close, though. I mean, considering.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking a par. Looking at Edward for birdie. Good downhill, probably a 45-footer. Just a little too much on that one. Yep. Coming back for his par. There we go. Good par save. And it looks like Dallas went just a little bit long in his upshot. Coming back for his bird. Nice work, sir.
And much like hole 1, this is one of the holes that you want a birdie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a gettable hole. So you usually see about half the card get a birdie.
Yeah, the MPO average, I'm sure, is under 4.
Yeah, definitely. And there is... That was a dropping birdie, huh?
Pretty sick.
Wow. Good upshot, sir. So Scott stretching the lead out to 2. We're on to hole 6, 635 par 4. And you'll see a backhand anhyzer or a forehand on your first shot, just a layup to an area. And then second shot, you have to carry the water, and the basket's just short of that big berm before the road. And Scotty Withers busting out that solid forehand of his. I like it.
Man, that is nice. No oat.
Mm-hmm.
He plays softball.
Is that what
it's
it's
from?
from?
It shows.
Yeah. He's got an arm for sure. And Dallas also busting out a forehand. The S-Line P2.
Also nice.
Yeah, I just watched Simon crush those all weekend.
Yeah.
Or PD2, I should say, sorry.
I saw some of that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And Skelly going backhand Annie. Maybe a little more height on that one would have worked out, but he's around the corner at least.
Yeah, I think the wind might have pushed it into the ground a bit.
Yeah, that'll happen with an Annie A. And pretty good shot from Edward.
Also, just kind of died there, though.
Yeah, it did. True. You didn't get that late fade you kind of want. And so Skelly going St. Pro. He's got to carry the water and the baskets. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Did he stay clean enough?
There he is.
There's a good Skelly smile right there. He knows he got away with it. And looking at Edward's second shot. Oh, get up. Get up. That skipped off the water, didn't it?
I believe it did.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, looks like Dallas finished a little farther right than you want. Got a tough looking second shot. Oh, no. Oh, that's no water. That's no... Oh, splash. You're not going to get a good skip off an anhyzer. Just a heads up.
Yeah. Yeah. Roller on the water, maybe?
Not a good idea. And Scott, that was a great drive.
It was.
That wasn't a very good upshot, though.
Yeah. Looked like he rolled his wrist a little bit there.
Yeah, weird.
Had a bit of a turn to it.
So looking at it did, didn't it? Yeah, Dallas is fourth after that OB water stroke. At least he lays up for a 5. And looking at Edwards, is this provisional or something?
I'm trying to think of what he just threw before this. Yes, it was a provisional.
Yeah, that must have been provisional. Yeah.
It was.
So here's Edward for a birdie. Looks to be about 45-50, though. He gave it a go.
He did.
Yep. Skelly for birdie after finishing a little bit long and right on his second shot. Ooh. Airball.
Put a lot on that.
He did. He really wanted that one. And Scott for birdie finished a little bit short and quite a bit left. Just a little bit short on that step putt.
Yeah, just a little too low.
Yeah, it seems to happen on most of his step putts that we've seen. I don't know. It's just that weekend. I'm sure it works for him. That was a good putt from Dallas. And Skelly coming back for his par.
I know the prevailing wisdom is, miss high, give it a chance and all that. But if you miss low, you get a drop in on your next one.
This is very true.
The Alex Olgin School of Putting.
It is. Give it a half go, every go.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right, Dallas taking the load bogue there. We're on to hole 7, 525, par 3. See another hole where you're not going to see birdies. You're going to see some pars and the occasional bogey when someone tries to get a birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Accurate? Yeah.
Totally.
And someone looks like they're off the pad on that one. Was that Dustin?
That was totally Dustin.
Love you, buddy. We're on to hole 7, 525, like I said. And Scott's lining up the backhand. Is he going to try and carry the water or play it safe?
No, man, he's got the distance. It's just a matter of whether it will fade back or not.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's fading, but he's a good 100-some feet right. Whoop,
yeah.
There it is.
There's the back. Yeah. And Skelly can also get there if he crushes it. But you never know what's going to happen on these big distance shots. Ooh.
That man loves
That's
to
looking pretty
hyzer
good,
flip.
Alex. He does, doesn't he? That's right on line.
Mm-hmm.
Should make for a really easy par. And Edward can crush. Let's see what we can do. Booming it. A little low though.
Come on.
Carry that
Come
grass.
on.
Oh no. Oh, Edward. I just said you can
skipped off
crush,
the
man.
water, hit the grass, came back in.
Brutal. Dallas throwing the hyzer flip with the Eco Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get the flip, but stayed in bounds at least.
Nice and safe.
Yep, very safe. So looking at Edward's third shot after an OB stroke, basket at left-hand side of your screen. That doesn't look like a great place to throw a disc from.
No.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Really?
Whoa.
Wow. Jerk tree right there.
This hole hates him.
It does not like him at all. Looking at Dallas's second shot, looks like he's going to finish a little left. Should be able to make that putt at least, though. And Skelly could give this a little half go if he wanted. Yep. Good layup for par.
Yeah, drop in 3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And looks like Scott has a nice little forehand skip shot. Or he could go right at with a forehand. I could be totally wrong. That's cool.
Yep. Little Annie through that window. You didn't see that coming, did you?
I did not. But makes par nonetheless. And looking at Edward. Took off his jacket, but did make the putt.
That's a tough roll, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
not
not.
hit that tree on the other side and roll towards the basket.
Yeah, you're right. You could have
Yeah.
had a drop in. Yeah, but taking a 5, I believe, right?
Yep.
And Scott makes a par along with Dallas. This is Edward's 5. And Skelly with a little drop in 3. Textbook from Skelly right there and Scotty. Some easy pars is what you're after on that hole.
Totally. Just take your medicine, go on to the next hole.
Exactly.
You can even take your medicine here if you want.
You can?
You can. Yeah, you can actually lay up to the street there. It's safe.
What? Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, part of Haggerty's every hole gets a safe zone policy.
Oh, so if you're in the green in between the street and the dog park, you're OB?
Yeah, anywhere where there's grass, pretty much.
Oh,
You're
interesting.
okay.
But you don't need to lay up when you have a sweet overhand like Scott Withers.
Yeah, everybody runs it. That's why we never knew.
Yeah, this is true. I've never seen a layup on this hole. Unlike hole 3 where we see quite a few layups. And Skelly going hyzer flip as Skelly will do, but
Flip.
not quite enough turn on that one. That's O to the B.
Look at this, Ian.
Wow. Drive-by flagging. Oh, what is... Oh, wait. Here it is.
See?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
How about them apples?
Yeah. And now Skelly's going to be throwing for 3 from the drop zone, so I'm sure he's thinking he wishes he had done that.
You're right, huh?
Yep.
Edward going hyzer flip to Annie. Ooh, too much Annie. And I bet Edward wishes he had laid up too.
Yep.
Huh.
Suddenly
Turns
Dallas
out
looking pretty smart.
He is looking real smart. And there's his second shot. And that's a pretty good second shot. Should make for par. And so here is the drop zone, just a little bit left where Dallas is throwing. And it's going to be Skelly's third shot. Hoping to get up and down for a bogey. That'll work. Right?
Yeah. I wonder how many people have just thrown it in from there.
Oh, yeah, huh?
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah, because you're throwing a hyzer right at it. Could just spike in, huh? And then with Edward also laying up for a boat. And Scott could be getting some strokes on some folks. Yeah, buddy.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. That's 2 on 2 of them and 1 on Dallas. Or 2 on Dallas. Oh, man.
No.
Did I jinx him right there? I think I did.
Bummer, man.
I'm a jerk like that. Skelly looking to make his bogey. Does so nicely. And Dallas making his bogey. And Edward with a great upshot from the drop zone. He's going to put a pink disc in the basket.
That makes 2 strokes on the card for Scott.
2 strokes on the card. You're right, man. Taking that lead out to 4 now.
That's got to feel good.
Yeah, bet, right? You need those strokes at Trug, and they disappear rapidly.
You'd high-five them if
we're
it
on
wasn't
to
rude.
Yeah, exactly. Hole 9, 390, par 3. A little bit uphill and then very downhill. And we shot the best shot I've ever seen last round from Scott Withers, right, Alex?
That's right.
Forehand.
He's going for it again,
Yeah.
looks like.
It does. He's got that flex forehand lined up. It looks like it's working again. Or it's not.
I think he kicked that tree that he was coming in on the left of.
Oh, gotcha. I can see that happening, yeah.
And it pushed him out of the walking path.
That's no bueno. Skelly going hyzer flip with the St. Pro. And got pretty far with that low ceiling. I'm sure he's happy enough anyway.
Man, I do not think of the St. Pro as a hyzer flip disc.
Nah,
And I'm not Skelly.
no. I guess it probably depends how beat up they are, too. Or if you crush like Skelly.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like Dallas finished a little bit short right, if I had to guess. And Edward going, let's go mid-range.
I
fairway.
think it's a distance driver.
Okay.
Had quite the rim on it.
I gotcha. Oh, you stayed in bounds. Should we read close? Looks like Skelly finished short, and that was a terrible upshot.
Yeah, it left some, you know. Sure, he'd like to have been closer.
Yeah, at least he could make the putt. I'd miss it. We're on to Dallas. His second shot. That wasn't very good either.
No.
What's going on? It's like the Bermuda Triangle of upshots over there.
I don't know, man.
That was pretty weird. That was Scotty trying to save his par, but going to be taking a bogey. And here is Skelly for par. See what he can do right here. Oh, no. That upshot cost him.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Edward with a great drive. This is for a 2. And he is getting strokes on folks.
Man.
Yeah.
Taking 2 right back.
I know, a lot of stuff going on here, Alex. Oh, no, Dallas, buddy.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
It's high again.
Oh, man. He got 2 strokes on everybody. Right?
You did.
Unless, well, if Scott makes this, which he will. Yeah. Wow.
I know.
This is a lot going on. I don't know if we can handle this, Alex.
This is an extreme round.
They're playing with my emotions.
That was only the front 9, Ian.
Oh, man. I can't wait for the back.
All right, we got a whole 10 coming up.
Oh, no.
The decider.
That's trouble. That is, man. A lot of things happen there. Well, Scott's lead is down to 4. And that was all we got for part 1, guys. We will catch you in part 2. Thanks for watching.
Later, guys.